Well, it's a beautiful day right here on the end of St. Pete, right on Tampa Bay. And right in front of me is a Skyway Bridge, which is actually called the Sunshine Skyway. And today's adventure, we're going to be checking this bridge out. And I might be telling you a little bit of history about this bridge.
On the bay is Pulse 13's Neil Vicino to tell us what he sees from there.
As you've probably already heard from Tom Martino and Tim Smith, the weather is deteriorating out here rather quickly. We're going to try and tell you, as far as we know, from what we can see and what we've been told, what did happen out here at 7:39 this morning. We're aboard Captain Jack Nowling's 23-foot Mako, and we're less than, about 40 or 50 feet just to the west of the Summit Venture, the ship that hit the Skyway Bridge this morning. She's a 606-foot ship out of Liberia, out of Monrovia. She is a phosphate carrier. However, we told she was not carrying phosphate when she was inbound this morning and hit the bridge. These incredible pictures I'm sure you're seeing right now are, of course, of the ship and a large part of the superstructure from the Skyway, maybe 40, 50, or 60 feet, sitting on the bow of the Summit Venture. And the Summit Venture is less than 1,000 yards away from what is left of the Skyway Bridge. As photographer Jewel McGee is probably showing you now, you can see where the span was cut off. There's still some debris hanging from there. We're told that right under that spot, just a little bit north of where the debris is hanging, they are not searching there because they're afraid of the support. They don't know what type of support. I understand there's hardly any support there, and so the search operation is not taking place underneath there. But the divers are diving the rest of the length. I understand it's about 1,000 feet of the bridge that was taken out. They're searching there, of course, for any more bodies, and I suppose at this time probably no chance of survival.
So guys, this bridge is called also the Bob Graham Sunshine Skyway Bridge, or simply the Skyway Bridge, but this actually opened in 1954. It was actually, this is not the original bridge right here. It was actually an older bridge with two lanes going one way south, one way north, and it was constructed in 1954 by Virginia Beach Company. But this version right here was constructed in 1987 by the Fig and Mueller Engineering Group, which the company of American Bridge Company constructed this bridge right behind me, off in the distance right there. But that is the newest bridge in 1987. It is a cable-stayed bridge. It has two poles up there in the middle and in the center span with cables that suspend the bridge. And it is approximately like 4.14 miles long and also 430 feet tall. So it's got to be tall for any ships passing through here, through Tampa Bay, for especially cruise ships passing through there, passing right underneath the bridge. And it is 4 lanes, so it's definitely significantly bigger than the old bridge. But pretty cool fact. Yeah, so guys, this bridge connects Pinellas County to Manatee County, which is south of here. And Manatee County has Bradenton, Palmetto, Terra Sierra. Pretty cool communities down there. But man, this is a nice bridge. And let's go check it out. There's a few memorials I want to check out along the way. I want you guys to follow me. Follow me. So a little bit closer, as I zoom into the bridge, it was actually dedicated to Governor Bob Graham at the time, who came up with the proposal, who actually came up with the design of the bridge, with the two center spanning cable poles there, you see right there, and also just in general the design of the bridge. There was a lot of proposals and a lot of designs that were submitted to be approved for this bridge, or a lot of ideas, but his idea actually won out. So they dedicated the bridge to his honor and named it in his honor, the Governor Bob Graham Sunshine Skyway Bridge. Pretty cool fact. And we are right here, right on the edge of Tampa Bay. and I'm right here on the beach right here, which is going southbound. And there's the bay right there. It is about toward the evening time, and it is a lot of wind here, a lot of traffic, so bear with me with all the noise, but it is very beautiful right now, and we might even catch the sunset as we film this little area here. But very, very nice area. So guys, I just got off the rest stop right there. This is the rest stop going southbound on the Skyway Bridge, and this is the parking lot, but there's a couple interesting things right here I want to show you guys. There's a plaque that kind of commemorates the Sunshine Skyway. There's a sealed floor right there, and it says Sunshine Skyway right there on the title. Construction started 1950, and Fuller Warren was the governor at the time, and State Road Department Improvement Commission. It just says a few names here of the people involved with the bridge. Yeah, so fun fact, in July 4th, 1950, there was a bridge name ceremony for the name of the bridge, and there was a national contest for the name of the bridge with 20,000 entries submitted, and the contest was through the St. Pete's Chamber of Commerce and also the State Road Department, and the name Sunshine Skyway was actually chosen. And the person that submitted was Virginia Seymour out of Indian Rocks, Florida. So out of all those names, her name actually stuck with the bridge, and that's what they picked for the Sunshine Skyway. But this little plaque has a little bit of information about the bridge. Construction completed in 1954, and some of the names are kind of worn away, but kind of see a little bit about the bridge. There's Dan T. McCarty, who was a governor from July 6, 1953 to September 28, 1953. That's a short time for a governor, but anyway. I imagine he's the one that probably dedicated this bridge, I believe, or was here. But either way, it's a beautiful little area right here. This is the rest stop going southbound after you pay at the the toll booth right there. To show you guys this other monument right here. So guys, there was a couple tragedies or a couple disasters that happened with this bridge, and they happened the same year, and within actually a few months in 1980. So this bridge was actually the site of two major maritime disasters, and the first one was in January 1980. A U.S. Coast Guard cutter named the Blackthorn collided with a tanker called the Capricorn, and near the bridge, resulting in the sinking of the cutter and also the loss of 23 crew members off that cutter. And that was an unfortunate tragedy that happened the beginning of 1980. And unfortunately, not even a few months later, maybe 6 months later, there was a freighter that came under a sudden squall. There's like storms in Florida that always pop up along the Tampa Bay, and the freighter was the MV Summit Venture. Unfortunately, the freighter ended up striking the bridge support, one of the bridge supports on the southbound lane, which caused it to collapse. And there were several deaths. There was like about 35 people that their vehicles plunged right into the Tampa Bay. So another unfortunate disaster that happened right on that bridge, actually the old bridge. Yeah, when the Summit Venture hit the southbound bridge support, 6 cars, a truck, and a Greyhound bus plunged roughly 150 feet into the water of Tampa Bay. So pretty bad tragedy here. Let's look at this quick thing right here. So right here is the actual anchor from the Coast Guard cutter, the Blackthorn. And there's a little placard that says, talks more about the actual ship. 180-foot Class C cutter. Builder was Marine Iron Shipbuilding Corporation in Duluth, Minnesota. It was commissioned in 1944, March of 1944. So 7 officers and 46 men were on the ship. So this happened in January 28, 1980, after colliding with the Capricorn. So the actual anchor from the Blackthorn is right there. And right in front of me is, I believe, all the names of the sailors that passed away. The Coast Guard. Yeah, all the crew members that passed away are listed right here. It says on the bottom, "Mourn not for him. He sails with one more divine." So very nice looking plaque right here. Memorial for the Coast Guard crew members that passed away. And it's really beautiful here with this backdrop with the palm trees. And a very nice rest stop too. There's a lot of picnic tables there to sit there and eat your lunch or dinner if you want. Relax as you gaze onto Tampa Bay. Right up there is the restrooms. And right in front of this memorial is a couple benches here to sit down and reflect. Maybe some family members come by here every once in a while to pay the respects, or anybody, really anybody can pay respects here, but just a nice touch for a tragedy that happened. So guys, I found the other memorial here for the other tragedy that happened in May 9, 1980. This is actually the memorial for the some adventure when it struck the Southbound bridge. And these are all 35 people that were lost. Their lives are lost, and this is the plaque in memory of this people. So that would be what the old bridge looked like back then. One lane going south, one lane going north. So definitely a little bit smaller. It says right there, on May 9, 1980, the freighter Some Adventure struck the southbound Sunshine Skyway Bridge during a sudden and violent storm. 6 cars and a passenger bus fell 150 feet into the bay. 35 people were lost. And there's some of the names right there. And this was dedicated May 9th to 2015. So guys, I'm going to show you the cool looking sunset right there, peeking out from the clouds. Very cool looking. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a flag way out there, on a American flag way out there, kind of like right there next to the sun peeking out from the clouds, which is kind of a cool backdrop. If you guys are looking for these two memorials, so right here on the rest stop going southbound, right before you get to the bridge. And the bridge is right right over there. All right, guys, back in my car. Started getting a little bit nippy out there, a little bit cooler out today. There's a cold front coming through Florida, so today is supposed to get down into the 50s and 40s. But anyway, guys, I just want to show you around here what this southbound rest stop was, you know, the two memorials. And also, I'm going to be driving over the bridge and showing you what it looks like, the center span, looking out over Tampa Bay. And also, I want to talk to you about the infamous thing about this bridge. There's been 310 suicides that happened off this bridge. People jumping off the center span into the waters of Tampa Bay, committing suicide. Very unfortunate. There's been 48 people that actually jumped and survived the plunge, but not very often people survive plunging into the waters of Tampa Bay. And also no telling how many people jumped in and were probably never found. I mean, that can probably happen too. But anyway, guys, pretty sad fact about the bridge, the amount of suicides that happens here. I want to say it is the second most bridge for suicides, second to the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. But man, very, very bad notoriety, if you want to say that, for a bridge. But man, yeah, definitely not a cool fact. But I just want to show you guys. Also, I mean, as we go over the center span, you'll see like they have like there's 3 crisis phones going north and 3 southbound for the people that commit suicide. There's phones there that hopefully they would pick up and call to talk to someone before they even try to do that. But there's also some safety measures in place. There's a netting on the side of the bridge where it would deter them from jumping. And also, there's 24-hour surveillance. So anybody that stops on the bridge, anywhere near the center span, there's going to be law enforcement right there in a matter of seconds to come upon them and hopefully deter people from jumping over the bridge and committing suicide. But guys, follow me. I'm going to take a look and drive over that bridge, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. Follow me. So guys, this is coming from the rest stop. And I forgot to mention that the old bridge is still in place. The northbound span, I believe, and some of the southbound, they actually turned it into a fishing pier, part of the old bridge. So there's a 24-hour fishing pier down here. And this is what it looks like coming right from the rest stop, going right onto the bridge here. Speed limit is, I believe, 55, or actually 40 right now, but I believe it gets a little bit more. A little bit more of a speed limit as you go over the bridge. Could be wrong. But there is the part of the old southbound span of the bridge right there. I'm sorry, northbound span. And it is a fishing pier, as you can see right there. So that is open 24 hours a day. So you can just pretty much park your car right up to the side and throw your line in and go fishing. And this is us coming up on the bridge. So they put this netting up here to deter people from jumping. And you'll see that as we come up to the center span, the crisis phones up here. And it's so very unnerving to see people try to jump. I've actually driven over this bridge before and caught someone parked on the side. I'm not sure if they were trying to jump or maybe just stopped, but hopefully they stopped because they had traffic problems there or something wrong with their car. But there's the cables right there, the 2 center spans or 2 poles, and we just passed one of those phones you'll see right there. There's one right there, but that is the other part of the Southbound old bridge, which is now a fishing pier also. So pretty cool with the sun going down. You can kind of see the lights on the old bridge over there. But as you can see, this netting, this fence goes all the way down, almost pretty much the whole bridge as it goes up. So deterring people from jumping. So one of the most popular bridges in the world, probably in the United States, is the Sunshine Skyway. And that's what people automatically know this bridge when they come to Florida, because it is a famous bridge. So guys, this is the Southbound rest stop. So I might have mistakenly said that was the Southbound earlier, but this is actually the Southbound rest stop. So we are actually south of the Sunshine Skyway right there. So you can see Tampa from here, the skyline right there. And right at this rest stop, there's also another placard, that memorial that commemorates the Sunshine Skyway right here. Seems to be the same one that was at the other rest stop. Yeah, this is the same one that was at the other rest stop that I saw earlier. But they have one here also. And there is the Skyway looking from the south. And there are lights blinking right on those two poles right there where the cables are, the center span cables. There's a little small information booth here about the Native Americans here. Also the DeSoto Trail. It says right here that DeSoto's fleet of 9 ships passed through here May 29, 1539, which is a long time ago, carrying over 700 men, as well as women, children, and slaves. And this was his dream. Where he would seek fame and fortune in La Florida. And it just says here that his ships scouted the coast of the bay. And they spotted many of these Indian villages here. And also signifiers warning of their approach. So hey guys, this is me going northbound on the Sunshine Skyway Bridge going toward St. Petersburg, Florida from Manatee County. But I just want to show you what it looks like driving over the bridge going northbound. But you'll be able to see the lights, the night lights underneath the base of the bridge, which looks really pretty at night. And you'll also be able to see the two blinking lights at the top of those two cable spanning poles right at the base of the bridge. But very, very cool looking lights at night. It makes it look really spectacular at night, and it's a nice view, definitely. But checking out the view from going northbound on the bay, it's really pretty at night around this time of day, especially when the sun going down. You can see the sun going down on the water with the tropical theming going on, so it's really, really pretty. But also want to mention that this bridge, due to the many events that happened, the tragic events that happened, the suicides and also the two maritime disasters, this bridge is actually reportedly to be haunted. So a lot of stories about the bridge being haunted. And one of the stories that, there's three different stories. One of the stories is a lot of boaters at night when they go underneath the bridge, especially when it's dark, on the water, they can see a lot of weird lights, bizarre lights coming from the bridge. Not from the man-made lights, but actually lights that move around in the air underneath the bridge. Kind of like a weird phenomenon going on at times, and it's been reported more than once. But also one of the other stories is, which is kind of a sort of a bizarre story, is that some of the fishermen that fish on the old Skyway Bridge, they also in the middle of the night, a lot of times they'll catch a glimpse, a quick glimpse of a bus going by, a Greyhound bus going by on the old bridge, and it's so real to some of these people that they can feel the air of the bus going by and also smell the gasoline from the Greyhound ghost bus. That's what they call it, the Greyhound ghost bus. So a lot of people have reported that have seen that also on the old Skyway Bridge. The old north and southbound bridges, which are still standing there. And probably one of the most interesting stories I've ever heard or read about is the Phantom hitchhiker. So this young girl has been spotted many times at the base of the bridge by motorists and also by the toll keepers, the people that collect the tolls, hitchhiking, wanting to get across the bridge or going either north or south. And people would pick her up. People would let her into their car and pick her up. And she would seem very nervous as they go over the center span. And when they would turn to look at her, she would just simply disappear from the passenger side. So that's a really bizarre story. But she has been seen a lot of times on this bridge, reportedly from different people. Before nightfall, even in the middle of the night and in the morning time. But just want to share to you a few stories that were kind of interesting about this bridge. Whether you believe or whether you don't believe in ghosts, but I thought it was pretty cool to share. But like I said, the view is pretty cool at night going over the bridge. You can kind of see the sun going down. It's a little bit cloudy today, so you really can't see much sun going down. But it's just a nice view, and it's just a really nice, relaxing drive over the bridge, especially when there's not too many cars behind you or in front of you, especially tailgating you from the back. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for joining me as I checked out the Skyway Bridge, give a little bit of history of the bridge, and also visited the two memorials here. But pretty cool bridge to see if you haven't seen it in person, and I would highly recommend you guys stopping and seeing this bridge. It is a very beautiful bridge, and it's right there behind me, all lit up right now. But thanks for joining me, guys. So guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will do more little videos all over Florida. And if you want to know about them, hit that notification button, and it will notify you of when my videos pop up. But anyway guys, thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Yeah, so be careful on these rocks right here, along this little shoreline. I'm right here on the rocks. I just want to get one more shot of the Skyway at night to show you guys how beautiful this bridge is. It kind of almost has a Christmas vibe to it with the green lights up top and the red tail lights. But really cool bridge with the lighted base of it. I imagine it's lit up like that so ships can see where they're going, as not to happen to hit the base of it when they go by. But definitely a beautiful, very beautiful bridge. The Sunshine Skyway Bridge.